Hello folks, I hope you're doing fine. Let's talk about one specific part of Sora that I have talked about before is remix, but it works like this. For example, you've already had a video like this. Now, this is our video. Now, you upload this video in Sora. You click on that plus, click on upload image or video, and upload your file. You see that? Well, after this, you need to click on remix. And, for example, make some changes. Let's just say I make it a bit less strong, because if you remember, strong was not that natural. So I change it to 6. And I write the prompt, change the moon's color to blue, for example. Well, what you need to do now, you can actually use remix to make changes in your previous videos. And also something else which is very cool that you can do is, for example, if you're using several AIs simultaneously, well, this is the result for making the sky blue, but it did not do that. Instead, it added a asteroid or something. And again, it did the same thing. That means I told it with a stronger remix, and you see when it becomes stronger, it becomes a bit more like a cartoon. So let's say something else to it. For example, 2 planets exist in the sky. Let's say that. Click on Edit Remix and change it to mild. And there are 2 moons visible. Let's see if we can fix that. Well, in the background of that, it added 2 moons, right? But I'm telling you, because of the limitations of these tools, probably the result cannot be the exact thing that you want. And the reason it gets like a cartoon, because I changed the remix to strong and something like that was given to me. Now let's also go for another sample, see how the other one works. Now let's in some other videos. This is another video that has been generated by another AI, and we want to be like, for example, show us, like say, zoom it out a bit, zoom the camera out a bit. That's what I want the AI to do. So one video, mild, and write the proper prompt. The character is far from the camera. A point here is try, right, to change 1 or 2 things whenever you use remix, because it does not change everything you want, right? Now let's see if it does that or not. And has blue eyes, for example. Let's see what it does to this. The thing is, when it comes to working with Sora, you have to be patient. Why? Because in order for you to see your favorable results, maybe you have to create 10 videos and test different prompts because, well, let's face it, it's AI. And given the fact that we are going by the rules of prompting, sometimes the result is not what we want, which is natural because it's just the beginning of AIs and this technology. And, well, it can and it will probably be much better. And believe me, it's been much worse. So, this generation was failed, that you may see this error. Sometimes it's too sensitive over the faces. And it's possible that the software thinks that we haven't obeyed the rules and that's why it happened. I'm going to click on it one more time. Let's see if I see the error again or not. Okay. So something like this was designed. And one of the changes was not done, but one of them was. And I don't know why snow was added. I don't think it was even snowy, the main picture, was it? Let's see. Yes, actually, it had some small snow. And since we changed it to strong, it became a bit like a cartoon. But it's interesting, you know. If it had been mild, probably the cartoon mode would have been removed and it would be more real. Well, to wrap it up, you can just send it any video you want and get the possible changes on that video. I hope this video found you well. Have a good day. There's also something else that you can do, which is very interesting. The thing that our friend has done here, which is you upload your own original videos and, for example, be like, replace the car with the hypo there. And it's very interesting. Let me show you some other samples. Or for example, in this picture that you're seeing, in this sample, the shot that was from the Barbie was changed to reality. And it was like a circus performer, woman, sitting high up by the flying trapeze and blah, blah, blah. And you see, it was a very interesting thing now, wasn't it? This is also a very interesting video that was used that used strong remix and changed the scissors to that dog thing. I don't know what it is. You see that? Remix remix can give you a lot of great potentials, right? You just need to be creative. Or for example, in this sample, you see that both of these have been made by Sora. The prompt that was used for this was this, and the second one just made it look like a cartoon. It means, however, we can do a lot of things using remix. Again, it's about, you know, testing it, putting it into a lot of tests, and sometimes, yes, it doesn't work, which is natural. I told you, the tools, these kinds of tools have just been published. Another sample here. Well, you can use your own creativity in giving original videos to this AI. You can also, for example, like this that I showed you, you can do many great things, and I hope you can make a lot of cool videos.